Sadly, it didn't work out the way it was planned to. But you know what? I never entered this race because of me. It was never about that. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just like all of you. I'm a guy who got tired of yelling at the television set, who wanted to take our country back, who saw our country just hurtling off an economic cliff, which sadly we're still being taken by this president. As I've talked, $16 trillion in debt, 103% debt to our total economy, borrowing 38 cents on every dollar we spend. It's unsustainable. It's what's bringing the collapse to Europe. And I feel that at least one thing I accomplished in this past 6 months was I woke people up throughout this state to focus on that issue. Our political system needs change, and it needs it desperately. And, you know, it's going to take one step at a time. I congratulate Governor Thompson. He's a tough competitor. It was a tough race. 3 men, Mark and Jeff and Governor Thompson. And I'm proud of what we accomplished in this race. I've called the governor, I've wished him well, and he will have my support because, folks, we cannot let Tammy Baldwin win. We have to restore America, our home. We have to get back to the roots of what our founding fathers so preciously gave us with our Constitution. We have to be a people that still strives for the American dream and stands on our own 2 feet through our self-determination, through self-accomplishment, through hard work, and be willing to make sacrifices. We have to get back to that, because if we continue on this path that we are, we will lose all the things we care about. Now, sadly, I see our political process denigrating already down to personal assaults. You know, Paul Ryan was just named VP, and I saw it today on the news where they're calling him dangerous. Here's a young man who has worked hard, who's been an intellectual force in Congress, talking about the severity of our problems. The other side has nothing to offer. So what do? They play to everybody's negative emotions, of fear, greed, envy. It's wrong. We've got to come together as a people. Our country divided will fail. I implore all of you to get involved and stay involved. This is the end of my political career.
I hope not. I hope not.
Look, I will continue to be a voice out there, very loud and very firm, and do whatever I can do for our country. Thank you. And as I said to Governor Thompson, please go fight on behalf of the American people. Make your country proud. Everybody needs to do their part. We've got to get back to the country that made us great, the people, what our forefathers and their forefathers and our founding fathers gave us. Well, I have so many people to thank. from the bottom of my heart. I, first of all, would never have been able to go through this without the love and support of my wife, Sharon, my daughter, Carolyn, and my daughter, Brittany. I love you all from the bottom of my heart.
And we love you with your whole family.
Thank you. To my campaign team, Joe Fadness, Sean, Audie, all of you, Nick. I had the hardest working, most determined people you've ever seen. And I thank you, and I'm proud to know all of you, and I will do whatever I can to help you in your futures. To my family, extended family, my friends, my contributors, to State Senators Glenn Grothman, Leah Vukmir, Frank Lassay, your counsel, your advice. But I appreciate from the bottom of my heart for what you did and the efforts you put in on my behalf, the calls you made, walking in so many parades, being there night and day. I could have never done this without you. I've learned one big thing about a statewide race. There's a lot of things you can do in life by yourself, but running for a statewide office, you cannot. And I thank you all, again, from the very bottom of my heart and soul. My last message is to the wonderful people of Wisconsin. We all love our home. We love our country. Get involved. Care. Work hard on this country's behalf. Don't accept the unacceptable. Fight against cronyism. Fight against corruption. Fight for what is right. We need to restore our country. And I look forward to playing my small role just in a different way in the years to come. I thank you all. I thank you all. God bless you. Good night.